Hi guys, and welcome back to Dami's Notes with me, Dami. I don't know if anyone noticed, but I originally called this Dami Posted, and I see I got overruled. Yeah, I got overruled, and it's actually now called Dami's Notes. But fine, I get it. I've moved on. I've healed. So it's International Women's Day, which is super exciting. Yeah, so happy International Women's Day. I love women. Send a woman money today. Right, let's get into it. First things first. Last week, I was talking about Cynthia Erivo winning, and this week, I can tell you that unfortunately she did not win. And there's a lot of discourse around this because Emily Perez, in fact, won loads of awards. If you haven't heard of Emily Perez, it is a musical. It's a movie musical about like a drug lord who becomes transgender. And I haven't watched it, but I think it's bad. No offense, I guess. I heard that I just see clips of songs and they used AI for their songs, and I just think that's insane that that movie was up against Cynthia Erivo, who was flying through the air while singing, and then they had AI sing. I know it's not singing, you know it's acting, but still, I'm allowed to have an opinion. I'm a person that engages and watches media. Anyways, yeah, so unfortunately, that was a loss. And there was a lot of anger and discourse around this because people were saying, how can you have Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande do 50,000 press tours? They perform at the Oscars. They do all these performances. They do all these interviews. And then build them up for this win. And then they lose. Is that cruel? What do you guys think? Timothée Chalamet did a speech at the SAG Awards. We were speaking about him again in the last episode. But this week, he did a speech. And in it, he said, I want to be one of the greats. And I loved it. I thought that speech was so authentic and so real. Like, he stood up there and he said, I want to be one of the greats. I know people don't say that, but I want to be that. This is another step towards that. And some people came back and they said that was really like egotistical of him. That for him to get out there and say that is just kind of like calm down. And I just thought not a lot of people would stand up there and admit that. Not a lot of people, like, obviously you're working towards something, you want to be great. Nothing worth doing. I think I said that wrong, but I think you get the gist. So I just think for him to say it was very authentic, it was very real, and I really respect it. And I liked seeing that level of authenticity. But people hated it. Some people hated it. Some people thought, like, calm down, little boy. That's what they were saying. But I'm a fan. My third and final point for wider news is the new release of With Love, Meghan. I watched the first episode, so you guys don't have to, because it's not good. It's not great. And I actually feel bad because Meghan Sussex, she gets a lot of hate, okay? And I kind of feel bad for her. Like, I'm like, girl, and you're just trying to do your thing and everyone's hating on you. And I'm just like, live life. So I tuned into the first episode. I saw the discourse, people were hating it. I was like, let me watch it so I can decide. It's not great. It's very, very inauthentic. It just seems like she was like, we need to make me look like I am the kindest, most pure soul ever. Make sure that the people that come in, they say X, Y, and Z. And then I can come in and be like, oh yeah, that time that I saved those children from that burning building. And it's just like, I don't know, it seems so manufactured and so fake and so scripted. And these people that are her lifelong friends feel like they're scared. They don't know what to say. Yeah, I feel I wasn't a fan. And also it's like home-baked goods, but she's just pouring the pretzels from one bag into another plastic bag and then labeling it. And I just thought, I have my own issues with that. Though, I will say, I do feel really bad for like celebrities and influencers because they're never like heard. She started the show with like saying, this isn't my own house. And her first guest was gonna come and stay at her actual house. So she was packing stuff for him. And everyone online is saying, why is she pretending that this is her house? Why is she acting like he's gonna stay there when it's a fake house? Why is she committing to that narrative? Guys, she said it's not her house. And I think, and she can't even come out and be like defending herself. I think I would feel so irritated. I would literally be like, guys, I literally said that and everyone's ignoring that and hating on me for this one thing that I clarified. But oh well, that's the game. Right, focusing it in, Welsh news, Bruna has dropped a new song. One thing Bruna does excellently is visuals. I think we all saw, and if you haven't, look at it now, her like visuals for Temperature. And I just thought it was so phenomenal. Like, she just looks so beautiful and it's clean and the videography is great. She's dropped a new song. and a music video is coming as well. She's been teasing that on her socials, so I'm excited for it, and I think you guys should all tune in and have a look. Anyways, that is all I have on today's episode of Dami's Notes. Thanks so much for coming and joining me for the second episode. Let's see if there's a third. Bye.